Hello Willow class, well done for all your hard work so far this week and welcome back to our learning journey. Today's date is Tuesday the 12th of January. Can you remember what our learning journey question is? Pause the video, see if you can tell an adult what our learning question is. Well done, that's right. Can I write my own traditional tale with a twist? Our Can I question for today is, can I describe a stormy night? I'm going to read you the next part of our story and then we're going to have a go, like we did before when we described the Queen, at using some fantastic adjectives to describe the part of the story where there's a really stormy night outside the palace. Listen carefully now. Months passed. I spent most nights in the darkness under a pile of 20 mattresses and feather beds and a princess. Who's talking, remember, in our story? Yes, that's right. It's the P. Poor P. In the morning, each princess would be asked, "And how did you sleep, my dear?" by the Queen. The princesses had been properly brought up. They always answered politely. "Like a log, thank you, ma'am." Or, "Like a baby, thank you, ma'am." And they all said, "What a comfortable bed." They were, as I said, all very polite princesses. The prince will never find his princess at this rate, I thought to myself. I must help somehow. Oh look, the Queen looks very cross and fed up. One night, a furious storm raged. Rain lashed the palace. Thunderclaps shook the walls. Lightning flashed through the window panes. There was a little knock on the palace door. A small, wet person stood on the doormat. "Could this be the real princess?" gasped the Queen. Okay, a very exciting part of our story. Let's have a think and a look at this page. What can you see out of the window? What's been described in this section of our story? We've got rain lashing the palace, thunderclaps shaking the walls, lightning flashing through the window panes. That's right, it's a huge storm. We're going to have a think about some adjectives to describe the storm, and then you're going to have a go at writing your own description. Okay, here's a couple of photographs of a really stormy night. I want you to think carefully and see if you can think of any adjectives to describe what you would be seeing, or any fantastic words to describe what we can see in these pictures. Pause the video now and have a little think, and then we'll gather some ideas together. Okay, I've thought of some ideas and hopefully you've thought of lots of ideas too. I'm going to think about describing the lightning that I can see. I'm going to say that it's bright, white, forks. We call them forks because can you see how they split apart like this? They look a bit like forks, don't they? Bright white forks of lightning. What else can we see? I can see some dark black rain clouds. What else can we see? Oh, I can see pouring rain. Pouring rain. Pouring or heavy rain. What else can we see? You might think of lots more things than me. So I've got dark black rain. So there's my adjectives. Dark or black rain clouds. Bright white forks of lightning. Pouring rain or heavy rain. Now I'm going to get you to think about what you might hear to help us. And I'm going to play you now some sounds that you might hear on a stormy night. Think about how we could describe those sounds, and then we're going to gather some more ideas together. I'm glad the weather's not like that now. Okay, let's have a think about some words we can use to describe what we could hear. I could hear some crashing thunder. I could hear the rain. What was the rain doing? I might say the rain pounding on the windows. Perhaps the wind was howling through the palace and doors were blowing open. Okay, I'm sure you've thought of lots more too. Now we're going to use our ideas to help us write a few sentences. So here we go. If you like, you can start it just like mine. One night, a furious storm raged. Thunder boomed outside the palace and lightning flashed brightly in the sky. I could continue. The rain fell heavy on the palace roof. The rain fell heavy on the palace roof, and the howling winds blew the doors wide open. Okay, it's time now for you to have your own go at writing a description of a stormy night using the ideas that we've discussed. Well done, everybody. I look forward to seeing your work on Dojo.